There we go. Okay, we're back. We'll just have to deal
You
when
know
it
what?
when it glitches out. It'll
We'll
just
just
have to happen. All right, we're losing momentum
that's
here. We
just
got
the
to
way it
keep this
is.
shit on track.
All right, where were we at?
I'm saying, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm saying the Pizza Hut is giving me bubble guts, and uh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
about it.
what is Pizza Hut made out of? Is that a whole pizza you're getting for $1 or just a slice, right?
Personal pan. It's about this big. It's about this big. It's a
Exactly. I
personal
mean,
pan.
that's a
Well,
personal pan, so you're getting four slices.
you're getting like not. You're getting a couple hundred calories. You know,
I mean, I guess that's a good deal. It's for poor people. It's probably 3D printed chicken, but
that could be. It
you
tastes
see
pretty
that
good.
you see that thing with um what the hell is that canned soup? That classic canned soup.
Campbell's the meat in it is like 3D printed meat. Like, I don't know what the
Yeah, the
fuck's in
guy
that shit. I would never eat it.
one of the higher ups at Campbell's was like, I would never eat Campbell's. It's for poor people.
Yeah,
I want to eat 3D printed chicken.
I don't care, man.
So yeah,
If stuff tastes good, if you could make it taste good, whatever, man. I don't really know. I mean, I would never willingly eat like disgusting slop shit, but if you could make it look and taste pretty good, you know what I mean? Like I'll go to the Chinese, like buffet. They got the little buffet where it's like it's in the warmers or whatever. You just order like I want two of these and I want that. And they put it on a plate and give it to you. It's like if you make it fucking taste pretty good, I don't care how rotten it is. I don't care if it's like fake beef. Just whatever, man. I don't know. Maybe I should start caring about my health a little bit more. I'm probably gonna
yeah.
die when I'm like 50
I
from
mean,
vaping and eating
you should
fucking
probably like,
disgusting Chinese food.
yeah, I'm paranoid. I should probably recharge max it a little bit more. I've probably been overthinking stuff a little and it's holding me back. But
I'll eat imitation crab sushi. I eat that shit all the time. I eat that shit from Fred Meyer's. I'm a disgusting person, I think. I want to eat the food of the rich, but it's like, I'll just go for the imitation crab. I'll go for the fake beef Chinese food, the dog meat Chinese food. Maybe start caring about my health a little bit more.
yeah,
Sorry, I don't know.
I mean, I've been doing a lot of Alps, but other than that, I'm pretty paranoid. I'm like I'm like looking through the ingredients at the store and I'm like, what the hell is that? What is
Yeah,
even that?
but
I can't
also
eat that. Can't.
like bacon's good. Pork chops are good. Like I want to eat unhealthy. It's good. Nah, just kidding. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
I've
don't
always been
think
unhealthy food coded. Just want to eat. I just want to eat that unhealthy
I
food.
don't think I'm more talking about the chemicals.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
think eating pigs is gonna hurt you if they're done right, you know.
yeah,
But
yeah. Candy and shit's weird. I don't like to eat a lot of candy. That shit's fucking like kind of strange. I like to eat real food rather than just like just red dye packaged in like a sugar,
I mean, yeah,
form.
like I saw somebody eating. I saw a thing recently that was Nerds Clusters gummies.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
just like
like
I don't, you can't put that shit in your body on a regular
I
basis.
don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
You could
Like
think of it
I
as
don't I
poison,
think
and
if
you'd be
you
pretty much right.
yeah I don't think if you like gave that to an animal would they eat it? Would they see that as a pig would probably eat it, but
That's a pit. Yeah,
a
pig.
wild animal, would they eat that?
Have you heard of the Pizza
If
Hut
you if
buffet?
you if you saw a berry in the wild and you said that it's a somebody who's eating that, you said, "What kind of berry is that? What's it gonna do to you?" They said it's a nerd cluster berry. He said, "Yeah, but what is it?"
Yeah,
Like I don't know. You wouldn't eat that.
you know, it's like it's slop, like modern day slop. Things didn't really get
I
better. They just
I
got like
think
they look better.
just just eating something because it's good, because it looks good, it tastes good is kind of can be related to like everything about why people are in the position they're in because
Yeah,
they just did what
and like
was
just being okay with it.
convenient. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not okay with like a lot of stuff like fast food and stuff, but it's like I was more talking about like yeah, like I'll eat pigs and stuff. You know what I mean? I'll eat ribs all day, every day, stuff like
Yeah.
that. But the Pizza Hut is kind of a problem, and it does make you like I just feel bloated and like sick, and then it's like not really having a great time. Wake up in the morning and like the thing that gets me out of bed is like I gotta take a shit. That's what
Do
gets me out
they
of bed
do
in the
they
morning.
how much of the pizza gets shipped there? Or they don't make it all there?
Yeah, they make
You
everything
know
there. It's not like a DiGiorno's pizza where you open it up out of the package.
what's it made out of?
It's like frozen dough, and then like everything else is like off the truck too, and you just make the pizza. It's
Right.
it's made to order every time. You know what I mean? Like pizza's not really made until you order it, unless it's
Right,
like
right.
sometimes they'll like make them in the mornings. They'll make like a bunch of cheese pizzas and use those for like some of the orders. But it's like it's decent. I don't know. I mean, like it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's like pizza and stuff. But the way I kind of look at it is like I just fucking try to put on like bell peppers and onions and stuff. Just try to make it as healthy as I can. But it's really yeah, just like bread, oil, cheese, and like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's calories, I guess. It's like when I'm fucking starving in the morning because I shit my brains out. I'll go for
It's
the
it's
person. I'll
probably
go
it's
for the
probably not
personal
too
pay.
bad.
Do you know about the Pizza Hut buffet though?
No, I don't.
Pizza Hut buffet is wild, dude. And like our manager has like pigs. And it's like all the pizza that doesn't get eaten off the buffet gets fed to her pigs. It's very strange situation. I just don't know anymore. I just don't know what the fucking life I'm living. I don't know if I want to get another job, but this one's just like cush. I feel like I have a lot of time, and if I like use my time the right way, it'd be beneficial to like work at this Pizza Hut job where it's like you only work a 6 hour shift as opposed to like an 8 hour shift. So it's like you have more time in the day to like, make your life better in some like beneficial way
Yeah.
and like work
That
towards a
sounds good.
glorious future. But it's like I'm not
I
doing that right now. I'm going home, I'm getting fucking hammered, and I'm playing Call of Duty and I'm watching like World War II documentaries.
the World War II documentary is probably good, but I
But
think
yeah,
I think we got a good setup here. We can pull this off if
yeah. I'm not
we
saying I'm not trying to be
get in
negative or
here and
anything.
get focused on Monday and Tuesday. Maybe I'll adapt to that schedule a little bit more.
And then also Monday and Tuesday are days where the stock market's open. Like tell me that's not a
Exactly.
like how we said it's like the universe doesn't just give you what you want, it gives you the opportunity to get what you want.
Right.
This is my opportunity. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
got 2 days where it's like all the way until 2:30 when the fucking market closes, or two. I think it's 2 o'clock actually. You have an opportunity to make your life better, like be beneficial to, well, not really the economy or the society or anything, but to yourself at least. And that's
Yeah.
another. Uh, whenever I want to do something, and then the urge to procrastinate comes in, I give myself reasons not to do that. You know what I mean? Or do you ever have that problem where it's like you procrastinate on things and like want to put it off?
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I think recently it hasn't really been procrastination. It's just been like what
Hold up, you breaking
if
up.
what I'm doing is the right. I feel like my recent problem, like I've gotten past the procrastination, but I just start questioning if what I'm doing is the right path to be on. And that's good to do, but you gotta like not let that get in the way of what you're doing and making some progress. Because at least if you make some progress and you get some resources,
Yeah.
just if you don't know the path to follow, at least get yourself to a higher up position where you
Yeah.
can maneuver better from.
I like that. I like
So,
that. I like that Death Grip song because one of them was like just talking about like not knowing where, like what's going on or like where you're going or whatever, and just like kind of having like self doubt and stuff. But at the end of the day, twist a gram and keep on sticking to the original plan. That's how you got to keep it. You got to stay, at some level relaxed to where it's like you're so confident in like what you're doing and the original plan that you set out to do. It's like things could be fucked in 12 different ways, but you remain calm enough to be able to just ride that out and stick to your original plan of finding the
right.
divine spark and getting rich while doing it and being a swag
Yeah.
ass white boy in motion.
Mhm.
And
Keep look.
I like the sugar free advice where it's like until a feeling can pay a bill, that shit is useless.
Yeah.
So if you're
Right.
feeling self doubt and you're feeling kind of like self hatred and like you want to quit and people around you are telling you that you need to do something different, at a certain level, you just need to relax and say like these feelings that are caused by that, they ain't gonna pay no fucking bill. But actual action and doing what you want to do with your plan, and if you can make some profit off of that, keep going and just fucking stick with it. Because
Part
until
of
then,
yeah.
until a feeling
Yeah.
can pay a bill, it's not going to be beneficial to you. And
Right.
even to go on the other side, like feelings of euphoria aren't going to pay bills, and being um I don't know. I got too euphoric and then started making the wrong decisions and lost a bunch of fucking money.
Right.
And
And that's when you have to go back to
yeah,
at a certain point in whatever game you're playing, you're gonna
everybody's got a
get put in a
game.
position where you take some losses and you have to realize that your main goal should be going after mastery instead of
Yeah,
quick profits in this situation, and that mastery isn't a destination you get to. It's like a daily choice of improving and
yeah,
a constant pursuit of the glorious future. And then that also goes back to um, the problem with the world a lot of the times is that the good people out there, um, that want to make something better get too demoralized. They get too overthinking, and they don't end up organizing and gathering power. Um, so I think you do need to have a group of people that are going to go, okay, let's do it. Maybe it doesn't, uh, maybe it's not the most attractive way to go about things, and maybe it's not the cleanest way to go, but
yeah. Even if
you
it's
got to have some good people out there that are going to go, okay, let's make it happen. Let's gather some power and some resources, and then let's do the right thing with it. Let's get in the game a little bit, see how it's played, study the enemy's playbook, and then go from there. Let's have some commitment to this.
yeah,
Um, yeah,
um, yeah, commitment is the biggest thing. If you're not committed to yourself and you don't believe in yourself, who else is? And there's a lot of people, including me at time, especially right now. I don't think I've ever been like a strong-willed or strong-minded individual. I've always been like a weak-minded individual. But the point is to like prep yourself and worry about yourself. Um, I think that's the biggest point is like worry about yourself. Don't worry about what other people are telling you or like what other systems are in play that want to use you in some certain type of way. Where it's like, in one of the predictive history videos, he's like, okay, I want you to explain yourself in just a couple words, a couple sentences. And then he's like, wrong. The government sees you as okay, you're a young teen, and when you graduate, you can work in a factory. And so if you want that system to act upon you and you don't want to believe in yourself to think where it's like either like A, you could change it, or B, you could change yourself to get out of it in any type of way or any type of, pursuit that you want to delve into. but you have to believe in yourself and you have to commit yourself to it and you have to be determined. And if you want to gather other people, you have to make sure you gather people and make them determined and committed to that cause. And for us, it is the glorious future, and it is making a system that doesn't correlate with these big gay evil plans that they want to enact upon us. So,
Right.
you could either bend reality to your will, or it can bend you into this reality that we're facing now. So either bend or get bent. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna bend some shit over, and I'm gonna do my thing, and that's a commitment
Hell
right now.
yeah.
That's a commitment to um the world that I want to enact my will upon it. And I've said it before to like I said it to my girlfriend one time. I was like, I think that if I try and I actually commit myself and I become dedicated and like dedicated, devoted, what's the other, disciplined, if I become disciplined enough, I can actually like change the world in some type of way. And it's not like I'm not going to tilt the world off its axis, or I'm going to, create some coalition
Hell
of rebel
yeah.
fighters, but
Yeah.
in some way I can significantly change the world, or at least my world, and, create a larger world for myself and build like world building for myself and change that into what I see in my head. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
and wanting power and money for that reason, I don't think is greedy or selfish. I think it's, if you're benevolent, you're benevolent. If you're not, you're not. I don't think money is the root of all evil. It's always been man. Money was just there waiting for it to appear. You know how they say about war is like war isn't something that we created. It was there waiting for man to pick up and use or be used by. So um
Yeah.
uh I don't
Yeah.
know.
I get
And
I
and
like it.
and and you could just you could give yourself to the scrying talent. You could look back into it and it'll look back into you. And then you'll gather up this useless information that occupies free space that could be used to doing something um of actual, importance. Or importance is also subjective. If it's important to you and you want to do it, do it. Don't make excuses why not to do it. And this is a message to myself, because that's all I do is make excuses why not to do what needs to be done to make my life fucking glorious. Be like a
Yeah.
soldier.
Yeah.
Be like a soldier. Get up at 6 a.m., do some fucking push ups, and get down to the business, a trading business. Do some TA, get some coffee, get some fucking. I just need to get into that. And I think that'll actually make me happy. And I was happy when I was doing that. If I could not have to work for someone else, if I don't have to get bent to somebody's will at a job and I could just trade and make money myself, I think I think that would genuinely make me happy and fulfilled. And so I should devote the
Yeah.
majority of my time and thinking to that, you
Right.
know. And it's
Yeah.
and I don't- and that's not selfish and that's not greedy at all. That's just for the sake of myself.
Yeah. Because and especially if you're doing it from a not an entirely selfish way of looking at it of like I want to like
You don't have to
get all
be a
these
leech,
things
yeah.
and pursue my dreams. It's like follow your yeah, that follow your dreams and who you see yourself as. That was like the biggest um mistake I made, I feel like, in life, and that was, maybe a mistake I had to make. Maybe your filling way to live is probably as seeing outside of yourself. Because if you're just following what is brings you, you know, the emotions you want, um, that's a good way to control people because they're all off doing their own thing, pursuing their dreams or whatever, instead of trying to stabilize the people, their people. Um,
Yeah.
so if you can try and build whatever resources and power you can for your people, you know,
Yeah. And
that's
um
great.
that
And
can I forgot what I was gonna
yeah,
say, but
I
that
guess
can almost serve as like
that's
a
all there
counter
is to that.
argument. that could almost serve as like a counter argument to like kind of what I said, where it's like make sure what you're doing is benevolent, okay? Like make sure what you're doing is like actually helping your people and you, and not just like some something that's like feeding into the bad ether. I know trading could kind of be summed up into feeding into the the the, the aura of evil, but I don't know. I don't really see it as that. No one can throw shade at you for doing that. If anybody's throwing shade at you for trying to do something that you're passionate about, don't listen to that either. That's completely absurd. They say it's, what's the saying? It's like better to love and to have lost than not loved at all. It's better to try and fail than rather not try at all. If you don't try at all, then there's no chance at
Yeah,
all of you succeeding. But if you try, at least you gain experience from failure, or you actually fucking do what you set out to do. And I don't think there's any better feeling than like having something that you're passionate about, or like a personal goal, and like succeeding about it. But don't be goal oriented. But it is a really good feeling to like succeed something you're trying really hard to do. Like when we got a lot of views on like our past videos, like that shit was really uh great, and like I'd love to see it. I like hope we see it more in the future videos. It's like 400 views. Like if we get that on average, that's actually crazy. And then later on get like 1,000 views on average, that would be crazy. And then just blow up from there. Like something, if we want to move into financial stuff soon, I kind of want to talk about how like I was doing a lot of short-term stuff, but I think the most important thing to do right now is set up a long-term trading account. And like and the only way that a long-term trading account is like if you set up a good system with with better risk management. And so that's something I kind of been
yeah,
working like uh yeah, that's something I really need to sit down, get the spreadsheets going, and like verse myself on the way to put that stuff out there, because that's the only way to do it, is to follow it to like a T and be like a surgeon, like a soldier with it. And then but
yeah,
short term is cool and everything, and I want to get back into that as well. And that's the same exact thing, same exact principle, but for a long term, and having like even like just a 5 year plan with the long term. And I know I hate on people that go to college a lot, but I worked with this guy that just quit. He was going to be like a nuclear physicist. And like if you're going to be a nuclear physicist and you got like a good 10 year plan, and you know what you're going to do after school, like definitely go ahead and do that stuff. Like props to you. That's more than I could ever do. So I kind of want to put that out there about like how I used to throw a lot of shade at like college people who go to college for no reason. But if you got a reason and a 5 year plan, props to you. And that's really what I set up. Because like how many years has it been since we graduated? Like 3 now. And
yeah.
I have never came up with a 5 year plan since I graduated. And I'm gonna be 22 next year. So it's like
I feel like I'm just about to graduate college.
5 years passes pretty fast. You know what I mean? And then it's 10 years. Then you're
Yeah,
30. Then you're 30 and you still don't have a plan. And it's like, if you don't tighten up quick, you're going to get bent real quick. Oh, my fucking nasal
right.
passages are like burning.
Yeah,
I have like a sinus infection.
damn.
But yeah, it's either
Yeah,
bend or get
I've been
bent. Oh my God, this actually like hurts. Pair of sunglasses. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the college thing is like it would be great, but it is set up as a bunch of leeches
Yeah.
um who are financially preying on people going to college for the most part. The um the loan issues is getting it's it doesn't look good. It depends on how you go about it. It depends on if you're doing it to be active in the real world
Right.
or it doesn't whether you go to college or not, the main factor is if you're like paying attention and you're being if you're doing it to better yourself and be active in the real world. or if you're living out of avoidance, because you could, you know, a lot of people go to college to escape the real world, and
Yeah.
they stay in college for their whole lives, basically.
Imagine you were
Um,
born in the 60s, you had a child, a daughter, a beautiful daughter. She grew up to be 18 years old, and then you pay for her to just be shipped to Arizona State. Could you imagine? Could you imagine paying $200,000 for your little girl to get railed at Arizona State University? Sorry, I scared the cat, but
what?
imagine paying $250,000 a year for your little girl to get absolutely dogged at Arizona State University and waste all of your fucking money and waste all of her time. Imagine that was your reality. Your little girl in a house full of
True, that's some of it
in a
too.
house full of everyone else's daughter who's paying their tuition, just getting manhandled in a sorority house. Think about the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Think about your young man. Imagine being a mother and your child. You raised him. You try to do right. You try to put him in church and school, and then he's just doing Xanax and fucking uh all just being a retarded ass college frat boy. Fucking idiot. Imagine he's getting fucked in the ass by his fucking fraternity brothers because they call it hazing. Imagine your little boys getting fucking soaked in milk and thrown up on in a dog cage at Yale University. Some sadistic fucking fucking idiot. Imagine your little boy is a sadistic fucking idiot, and then they make him a senator. Sorry, I went a little too hard on that, but it's like, yeah, it's like
No, that was perfect.
there's
That was
two
what we
sides to
needed. We
every
started
coin.
getting off. Yeah, we started getting off on like some like trying to talk about the social economic state of the world and be on some bullshit. We thank you for bringing us back to reality.
Fucking ready. My neighbors aren't home. I can yell. I might go grab a joint. We
Damn
might smoke a
seminary
joint down
cocksucker.
here. Because I'm feeling myself. I'm a white boy in motion. I do what I want, dude. I'm day drinking
Yeah,
on a fucking Monday afternoon. Who the fuck are you?
for real. I need to start doing that.
I walked, I walked White Claw up on stage. Who the fuck are you? Did you not know I'm like 4 beers deep over here. It feels
Hell
pretty
yeah.
good. I kind of like it.
Maybe maybe that'll be the Monday routine. Fucking get up, get some motion, get some money. Just start day drinking, hop on the podcast,
Yeah,
tear it
dude.
up.
Yeah, you got to make sure Monday morning you got a very profitable trade you could close. That's our goal.
Hmm.
And
Monday
then you
morning,
start
most probable
drinking.
trade.
Then you
Have
start
some day
drinking at like
drinking,
12 o'clock.
start scheming, get fucking fired up.
Get fucking hammered and start doing Zoom calls.
I like it. I like it.
I like it. Yeah, I like it too. I mean, it's like
Next Monday, I'll finish this shit off.
you could either be paranoid or pronoid. I think pronoid is, you crack a couple cold ones Monday afternoon.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
need to like chill out. If I stay in like wizard mode and I'm like I kind of just want to get in wizard mode and like not just totally disappear, back off everything because I'm a little scared. I'm a little paranoid. I see that like, you know, the US is going to start requiring 5 years of social media history to get in the country for foreigners. But then it's like, what's going to happen if I want to go to another country? What's going to happen if they start uh, doing that for citizens?
oh shit, what'd you say?
Nobody knows the future. If they start doing, social media checks and the AIs being like, this guy's untrustworthy, you know, we gotta do something about him. And
Yeah.
damn,
They send
I
the
start getting
Palantir
paranoid,
drones to
is what
come
I'm
get this
saying
guy.
about everything. Yeah, and I start going, what do I want to say? Do I want to be talking around on the internet? Is that a good
Yeah.
idea? Um,
I think you could either be like you want to back down or like maybe backtrack a little bit, or it's either like, well, when they come, I'm gonna have some C4 strapped to my fucking chest. You could go either side of the coin.
And a white clock, cocksucker.
No, I don't know if it's the White Claws talking,
Get ready.
but it's like if they ever send police over some shit I sent over the phone, like I might kill a cop. We'll delete that obviously, but like if like you know how it is in the UK when like the cops come to the door, it's like you said you don't like Indian people. I'm questioning why you don't like Indian people. Yeah, if some cop ever came to my door trying to
Right.
prosecute me over what I said on the internet, I think I would actually like, yeah, I think I would retaliate. I don't think that's the beers talking. I think that was just like so absurd and like against. I'm a constitutionalist, all right, and that's the main part of what I
Yeah.
took from Behold a Pale
Yeah.
Horse. He said, I'm a constitutionalist. I don't really believe in anything past the Constitution.
hmm
We are all,
God
yeah,
bless. God bless.
liberty, the pursuit of happiness, Cox. Like I got the right to bear arms, and I have a freedom of speech. I can say whatever the fuck I want. There's like,
I'm
uh,
gonna talk some shit.
yeah. Let me talk to him real quick. Let me talk to him real quick. I'm gonna talk some shit, but it's not like I don't believe in the. I mean, I still believe in consequences for what you say. Like if you're just gonna drop the hard R, you know, you could get decked, and that's a possibility. But it's like what I'm saying on here. It's like if I want to build a better society and I want to get money and get motion, get real, and get right with the world, and you want to come persecute me for that, I just I might invoke
Yeah.
my Second Amendment right. I don't know what else to do. And if it is robo dogs and drones, I will up the ante. You know what I mean? Because
Hell yeah.
those robo dogs, they might be kind of they might be kind of tough to kill. You know what I mean? I see stuff like that. It's like
Yeah.
the lithium battery will be in the back. You have to target the back. It's like I don't know
That's
if you're
good to
gonna get to
know.
it when it has a fucking 50 cal attached to it.
Yeah.
That's
I
I
guess
don't know.
it goes back to
That's
like
like 30
what I
years off
was.
though. You know what I mean? I don't think these Boston Dynamic dogs are
Yeah.
gonna be like well functioning and like usable like within 50 years. But sorry, I'm going off on a
Yeah, we'll
tangent.
see. That might be the way to do it. Is just let's just left curve the whole thing. You know, yeah, don't worry about it. Nobody knows the future. Let's just speak the truth and see what happens.
Yeah,
You know,
speak on what we know about.
it because you could be scared and you could overcomplicate this whole thing, or it kind of goes back to like when people were going, you should just get vaccinated. It'll be easier. It'll
Yeah.
be less resistance for you going through life. And it's like, yeah, but also if I had went down that route and like tried to figure out how to get a fake vaccine card, or if I just got it or whatever,
Yeah.
um, and if everybody had done that, then we would have like vaccine passports already on our digital IDs. But enough people just retard maxed it and we're like, no, that's not good vibes. I don't need to do that.
Yeah. That
I'll
really
figure it
was
out.
based.
Um,
Yeah. Instead of like, dude, just not getting the
yeah,
vaccine was so based and like not even making a fuss about it, just being like, no, I'm
we
not gonna
didn't
fucking get
end
it.
up with
Fuck. Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I interrupted you.
oh no, you're good. It just I think if a lot of people just keep doing that and go, we'll just do what we feel like is right and let the
Yeah.
cards fall where they may, we're gonna keep playing it.
I think
Uh
I think we were like right
is that
about
the
the
term? Let the cards fall where they may? Maybe it's let the dice roll where they may.
I've never heard
I don't know. What's the term? Doesn't
uh
matter.
let the yeah, I think it is let the cards. I don't know. But I think 2020, like around
Yeah.
that time where we started having to
Yeah,
take the
you just
vaccine and stuff, that was the first step where it's like going like at least for me, we were right around this like age where it's like just going off of vibes. I don't think I want to take the vaccine. Hold on, we gotta take a seminary podcast sponsored piss break.
yeah.
Booyaka, booyaka.
Just a second. I got some water going.
No, you're good, dude. You Nah, you're good because this is a fucking banger episode. This might be the best episode we've ever recorded, and I think it's the White Claws.
It,
But
it
also
just might be.
at the same time, I don't want to like promote substance abuse and like you know, oh, this is such a good episode
Oh
because
yeah.
Anthony was fucking
Cool.
4 beers deep. What were you what bottle of vodka did you get? Was that vodka?
Oh, let me turn this back
Was that Stroika?
on.
Was that Stroika? I'm fucking hyped. I'm fucking hyped. I love the podcast. Like doing the podcast makes me love life. No homo. I don't know if love and life is gay, but like no homo,
It's
dude.
not
Doing
letting
the
me resume the recording.
oh, it's still recording.
There, there we go. Yeah, I'm
Doing the
glad. I'm glad we're getting back into
oh no, you're glitching. What'd you say?
promote substance abuse, but you can you know,
Well, I'm an
I view
adult. You know
nicotine
what I
as a
mean?
substance, a supplement.
Uh, yeah. It's like
We're
also it's
still
like
on. I view nicotine as a supplement. It's a performance enhancing drug,
oh, of course, yeah. The way you use
and you
it,
you use it
nicotine.
from time to time to enhance your. Same thing with alcohol. Same thing with anything. If it works for you, maybe it doesn't work for you.
Yeah, and I mean, well,
You know what I mean?
I see a lot of things where it's like,
This
um,
this was the Don Q though. I've been I've been trying a couple different things when I go to the store, but I like this and I'm sticking with it because you can light this shit on fire if you need to. It says flammable, see label.
mm,
That's how tough this stuff is.
it's just like that 90. It's like that
You
90
you
proof.
gotta watch out. You light this on fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's that
just that
90
high.
proof Puerto Rican rum.
That's actually swag. Um,
You could you
I bought a bottle of
you could
scotch the
probably,
other week.
use that in a self-defense situation if you need to.
Yeah, I actually bought a bottle of scotch
Swag.
like last week. Yeah, Dewar's. It was like a $30 bottle. It wasn't too expensive, but it was like the first couple of drinks I took out of it, it tasted like a cigarette.
Right, that's what
But
that is.
I kind of want to go on a rant here. This might be like a 2 minute rant
Mm, mm.
about alcohol. I think the way you use Zins and stuff, not Zins, but tobacco pouches is like, yeah, really like a tool.
Helps.
Alps, yeah, Alps. That's the name. I just couldn't think of the name for a second. Yeah, that's an executable thing. You guys could have my head for that. I forget the name.
The
Alps.
premium shit.
Yeah, that premium shit. It really is that premium shit. I have no doubts in my head that like Alps is like one of the better nicotine pouches. It does seem pretty high class, like highbrow nicotine pouches. But I I've used
Hmm.
it. I just want to be honest. I think I just the best thing I could do is be honest. Like if people think I'm like kind of like a fag or whatever, that's fine. But I'm just if as long as I be myself, that's the best thing. And so like the my senior quote was like the longer that you like be yourself, the more people start to respect you for it. And so I think that's just the point I need to get to is like just being myself like 100%,
Yeah.
and then that's how you gain respect from people. Not that I need the respect from people. I'm like a hermit. Well, I'm getting off track. I am addicted to fucking weed. Not the way that's like I would suck dick for fucking weed behind the Home Depot. It's not like crack. I hate when people say things are like crack. It's like, oh, these oatmeal cookies are like crack. It's like, well, I wouldn't be compelled to fellatio another man, another homeless man for a bite of this fucking oatmeal cookie. No,
In the park again, but cold.
no, you're good, man. Don't be down about it or anything. But I just wanted to make sure I hear what you say. You know what I mean?
I wasn't prepared for it to be this cold down here.
Yeah, especially in Houston, dude. I bet it's warmer here in Idaho than it is there. We've had, dude. Hold on. It is
It
December.
might be
It is
weather's getting
December
weird.
15th. It is December. Here, let me show the guy. Let me show the. I don't know if you could see out the window. It's December 15th. Fuck, you can't see out the window. My setup is fucking hardware, but there's no snow on the ground. It was yesterday was 58 degrees outside.
Damn.
But yeah, don't
See the
I don't want you to be down about yourself about the internet. Like that shit's just circumstance, but I just want to make sure I hear what you're saying. But you what were you saying? You said swag?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh no, what else did you say?
Yeah, 47 degrees here. It is colder.
Yeah, that's wild. Especially for Houston,
Mm,
Texas, you'd think it'd
Um,
be warmer.
no.
Yeah, I kind of forgot where I
Um,
ended off at, but
yeah.
um
Um,
well yeah, I was kind of just talking about I was like,
Sorry, this is gonna be a lot of editing for you.
no, it's okay. I'm not really worried about it. I just want to make sure that we get what you're saying. Like I want to get your response to stuff. I don't want to just go off on a tangent and then like not get a response to it. It's like so like yeah, it'll get cut out
Yeah.
anyway. So just like whatever you wanted to say. I am kind of using. I have been drinking a little bit, a little hard, but it's like I'm a grown ass man. It's not like I actually have a problem yet.
Yeah,
But for the weed at least, it's like I don't know, dude. It's
right.
either it's I just I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. She makes me feel all right. She makes my heart sing. I've said it before. I'll say it again. That's just how I operate. And you know what I mean? It's risk. And I mean, it's like a risky behavior. It's this. It's that. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. No, not you, but
If people can operate like that, they can operate like that,
yeah.
you know.
But I think what I need to do first is prove to myself and the world that I'm not like a bum, and then you can start smoking weed.
Hmm.
But I low key, I am just
Right.
I need it. Like I'm not gonna like lie to myself and tell myself that I'm like not addicted because I am addicted. I'm like if I don't start smoking, I'm gonna start fucking putting holes in walls and stuff like that. So it's like yeah,
Understandable.
yeah. I am like an addict. I'm addicted to the chronic. I'm addicted to the chronic. And not drinking as much. Mainly I just get sick when I drink, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking about being addicted to the chronic. I guess I'm just being honest. If anybody, if any, yo, if you addicted to smoking Mary Jane, leave a comment down below. If you hot knife it in the kitchen as you're listening to this, that would actually be swag.
That would be swag. I don't know what would be more swag than that.
A lot of things.
Um,
Sorry, dude. Am I taking it off on like a weird tangent?
Probably a lot of things.
Am I
No, I don't
taking?
think so. I just got lost with all the disconnections. So
No,
I'm
you're good.
gonna I'm gonna get we're gonna get to it and we're gonna make this happen for real. Um, and I'll be at a better setup before too long, but maybe a little bit. I might come up to salmon for a little bit.
Headphones are all wrecked.
Um,
Yeah, and like, yeah, it's just like a temporary kind of thing. And I mean, it's a
yeah,
testament. It's a testament to being like a more sovereign than I am. At least I pay, a rental company like way too much company to rent out this spacious fucking apartment like that, like space that I don't need and stuff like I don't know. It's yin and yang again. You know what I mean? Like I got the fucking overpriced internet, overpriced apartment. You know what I mean? Like, and you're on the other side of the spectrum, which is probably better. You know what I mean? It's more cost effective. I don't know if I
yeah.
want to move out of this apartment. I don't know where I want to go after this apartment or if I want to stay here. Things are pretty chill. Um, Not too much to worry about as far as like how I operate. Like there's not too much to worry about.
It's
Except,
a, it's a good it's a good time to buy a boat.
yeah, it is. The thing is with my like the thing is I got the old lady, I got the ball and chain tying me down.
You can both live in a boat. People do it.
She won't. She won't, dude. She wants the
But
nice apartment with the Christmas tree, with the
you could have a
decorations,
you could
with
have a
the
small Christmas tree.
mm,
You know what I mean?
no. I like the fucking I saw this picture on Twitter. It was like this guy's house. He's like, it's full of plants, it's hardwood, got nice furniture, got a lot of life to it. And then somebody like photoshopped it to just be like gray and dead and like look like a hospital. It's like yeah, just wait till my wife gets to this. She'll turn it into a fucking hospital waiting room of a house. And oh, let's get this painting from Hobby Lobby and let's fucking it's like just a weird print. I just don't get it. But that's just the identity of these white women nowadays. They just want to have like a little nest that looks nice and it's all clean and happy and we're festive for whatever holiday it is. And it's just like I don't operate that way. I don't like it as much. Even for Christmas, it's like I'm not even excited for Christmas anymore. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, dude, I'm gonna get a lot of people hating on me for being a Santa denier, saying Santa isn't real. Yeah, I'm
I
just not.
mean,
I mean, when you get down to it, it's like, is Christmas really all that great? It's not even really about the birth of Christ, which is one of the most immaculate and beautiful things to ever happen to this world, is the birth of Jesus Christ. It's hardly even about that. It's about buying fucking Tonka toys and Legos and bullshit that's gonna end up in the trash and puppies that are gonna end up being fucking euthanized after you send them to the pound. If you're some fucking ungrateful little 6-year-old shit who wants a little kitten, just know that 3 months later, when you don't want it and it's too much for your parents to handle, it's gonna get put down. They're gonna put down your kitten with a little needle in the back of its fucking neck. All right, that
does
goes for
that
bunny
happen?
rabbits and doggies too.
Does that happen very
Yes,
much?
it happens a lot. It happens a
Damn.
lot. People are like, let's get a puppy. And then they realize they can't handle a puppy that shits and pisses on everything. And so they give it to the pound. And guess what the pound does? It injects it with like chloroform. Like that's how they euthanize dogs. They put it in a little coffee tin and let it suffocate to death.
Oh,
Like,
damn.
so what's
Yeah.
the fucking point of Christmas if it's just gonna fill up the landfill and fill up the fucking dumpster full of dead puppies?
I mean, yeah, Santa is an anagram for Satan. Think about that, everybody.
Yeah, and what
Think
does
about
Satan
that.
and what does Satan want you to do? He wants you to eat candy and fuck and buy puppies and kill them 2 weeks later. You know, that's exactly what Satan wants you to do. He wants you to like fucking act like a little schoolgirl about Christmas. Grow up, be a
Wants you to
fucking
be.
man, be an adult. You know what the end of Christmas means? Taxes coming up. Idiot. Get real.
That was a great point. That was swag. That was getting real right there.
Get
Not
real, man.
focusing on
Get real,
what
man.
Santa wants you to focus on,
Santa,
which
yeah.
is you know,
Candies
the
and nuts and fucking
the distractions of this world, you know.
yeah. And I think I need to get real hardcore about like my Gnostic stuff, where it's to the point where like Gnosticism, and I think it's in the Apocryphon of John, like the Apocalypse of John, when they found in the Nag Hammadi library. It's one of the base points is that the physical world, no matter what, is evil. The physical world, no matter what you want to pick out of it or anything, is evil. The only thing that is holy is like the divine spark within you that wants to, ascend. Like
Right,
nothing about this physical world is gonna like, I don't know, is without sin. You know what I mean?
right.
But
Because I was actually thinking about that recently with like my at least my personal take on what my philosophy of the glorious future is, which is when I was going through this dilemma earlier of do I want to, hide or do I want to be out there speaking the truth, you
mhm,
know, getting things in motion is to yes, we want to be careful as we move towards the glorious future, but also, we're in believing in it so much that we're acting as if it's already there. And then I was like, I think that's just
Yeah.
kind of a Christian concept, actually. I didn't realize it at first. And then I thought of that quote a while later of the kingdom of heaven is in your midst, or the kingdom of heaven is within you.
Yeah.
Which is like Luke, I forget the number, but all or the concept of, like God's kingdom is you know, Christ is king or whatever they say, but the kingdom is not here yet. Um, but you act as though it were already here. You you act from that place of the glorious future already being in existence in order to get to the glorious future.
Right. It's
Kill that lizard in your brain.
kill that lizard in your brain because it's all up to you. Reality is
Yeah,
what you make of it, you know. You exist not as, you know, like I don't like the way you exist to other people is not how you are, how you see yourself, you know, it's how they see you. It's their reality. And it's like who you are to other people is their perspective of you. So think about it like that. Think about the world like that. It's like the world is not how it is or whatever. It's just how you see it, you know, and you can shape that and you can push that issue as far
mm,
as you want to. Um, yeah. So it's like, yeah,
yeah,
that's a crazy thing to think about. It's like people, it's like how you see yourself is not how other people see you. It's like they have their own reality and their own idea of who you are, and that like that's a persona of it in itself is how other people see you. You know, and the
mm,
way I see myself and the way I'm trying to like put these things out, I know they're like people are gonna interpret their own ways and then, you know, shape the reality based on that. It's crazy to think about. And that's what the collective consciousness is like just it's crazy. That's like
wait, what?
the collective conscious is really based in like everybody's reality of the world and like their identity,
Right.
how they see themselves and how they're seen by other people. That's what shapes the collective conscious. It's just kind of like a weird thought.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, because that's the biggest thing I'm always trying to figure out is like I think I have a good understanding of how the world works, how the game is played. It's just those the little details that
Yeah.
I only have my perspective of. Probably we just end it off there. I didn't need to add anything to that.
No, that was good though.
Yeah,
And to think about it is like
I think that's
like the yeah, like the collections of um I don't know. Yeah, like your own collective perspectives throughout time and whatever that like forms its own consciousness and like that shapes it of like how you've seen things.
mm,
I don't know. But yeah, one second. Let me take a
yeah.
so this piss break is sponsored by Alps. I know this is probably really annoying. I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that, dude. These sponsored piss breaks are getting kind of um a lot and close between.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You might have to repeat that. in a second. Oh man, dang.
Never did say anything. I was trying to. Yikes.
Oh, do you say anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Uh,
I think we're going.
okay. Now, yeah,
I
now
think
we're
we're
good. Now we're
connected.
good. Yeah, it was just for a second. It was like stuttering.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
I
yeah, that was really good though. I didn't need to add anything to that. I didn't know what to add, so
oh
whatever
no,
I
you're
said,
good.
cut that out because I was I don't know what I was saying.
I feel like,
But
um, the
yeah,
most one of the most depressing feelings is like not knowing where you're going in life. For me, at least, is like if I feel like I'm just being a bum, I don't have nothing going on. Like that brings me down a whole lot. I don't know if it should, but it
yeah,
does. But getting back into the glorious future and feeling like we could build this up into something like of significance, like I think that yeah, that shit fills you up, man. That's just
yeah.
great. That's just great.
Fuck
So I
it,
think like
fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll do it. We'll
yeah,
we'll be we'll be we're in the glorious future, and we'll be getting to an even more glorious one before too long.
oh yeah,
Constantly, every moment.
yeah. So
That's what it's all about.
if you feel lost in the world, man, we'll come pick you up. Holla at your boy. If you, dude, I think my next door neighbors are spying on me.
Yeah, contact you.
I heard them that they always every time I go smoke by the window, they come outside, bring their fucking drug sniffing dogs outside. And
Unbelievable.
last night he was learning Duolingo. It made me think I was like, if I could learn any language in the world, I don't know what it would be. I think it would be patois, like the
Patois.
language Jamaican people speak.
I thought it was just it.
I would just
So,
become a Jamaican rapper.
do they have an entirely separate language, or is it like based on something?
It's based off, well, obviously it's like any
I
language
think
that
it's
like
based in English.
any language that like black people speak is like based off of like either like is based off of some colonizer. Like so like patois is based off of like obviously like you could hear like French. It's a regional non-standard form of language, often a Creole. What Creole is like based off of like French when they came over to Haiti and fucked everything up. So Jamaican patois is an English-based Creole rich with
Right.
African, Spanish, and other linguistic elements. It is basically like yeah, English because a lot of the words like you can
Hmm.
understand what they're like kind of saying. If you could learn
Yeah.
any language, what would it be? Like you just knew it instantly.
I guess I would probably pick a hard one that would be useful to know instantly because then I could learn a easier one manually.
Yeah,
So I would probably pick Mandarin or something,
Mandarin is
probably a
swag.
tough Asian language like that, and then I would just learn Spanish myself, you know.
Mandarin is swag. I think Latin would be a good one. If you like had a like perfect memory of every Latin word and you could just pull it from your brain, I think that would help you in learning like a lot of languages that are based off of like Latin and stuff like that. Because you got the roots, you got the root words and whatnot. Damn, bro. Breaking up again. Still breaking up. Oh,
That's a good idea. Useless, but it might be.
what'd you say?
There we
Oh,
go.
oh, is it still recording? Okay, yeah. What'd you say though? Damn, bro. It's never been this bad where it's like every time you try to say something, it like breaks up.
And uh,
Be back.
all right, there we go.
All
What do
right.
you say? We
Oh shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we'll wrap it up.
do some planning and I'll start planning how to come back.
Damn. Yeah, you just finished the word setup. Oh shit, you're lagging bad.
Anyway, that's my bad. This is gonna be a lot of editing.
That's
You
okay.
still there?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, you're good. You should just do these in the
Uh,
middle of Starbucks.
that's probably the move.
That'd be funny.
It's probably the move. Glasses on, outside start. I'll stay right outside. Yeah,
Damn. Yeah, you kind of
yeah.
broke up.
We can do that for the next one.
Or do you have a
You know
library
what?
close
Why
by? Do
not?
you have a library
Nobody
close?
knows who I am. I'll go outside Starbucks and record.
Yeah, that would
We'll
actually
do.
get
We'll
some clicks, I think. I think people would think that
Yeah.
was
All
like,
right. Maybe I'll be outside Starbucks for the next one.
or if
I'll just
is
be
there a
on the
library
go.
nearby?
It's the way I got to do it now. Not that I
No.
know of.
Dang, because libraries sometimes have those like meeting
I'll
rooms.
look into it.
They sometimes have, well, they always
Right.
have free Wi-Fi, but sometimes they have like meeting rooms where it's like you could like a soundproof room where you could like if you can get one, you can just sit in there and
Yeah.
But anyway, shouts out everybody who checks out the video. Shouts out the glorious future. We're gonna get more dedicated, disciplined, devoted
I'm
every
on.
single day of our fucking lives. All right. So you want to join us on the glorious future? You want to make life better for yourself? Tap in. What'd you say?
Bam, there we go. We call that the cold ending on seminary.
Damn, you're breaking
Bam.
up so bad.
See you on the next one.
Damn, what the fuck happened?